Metroidvania demo impressions.
Hey, it's the Metroidvania Guru, and it's time for another Metroidvania demo impressions. This time, I'm going back to the world of Fallen Tier, the Ascension. It's been nearly a year since Fallen Tier's initial demo. That demo showed a lot of promise and focused mainly on the game's combat. It was a solid demo, but being that the game is a Metroidvania/JRPG hybrid, I wanted something a little more that showcased those aspects of the game. Well, say no more, as the latest demo is a 2 to 3 hour offering that does just that. Lets us engage with the game's map and tinker with some of its JRPG-ness, though the latter is very minimal. Regardless, my excitement was peaked as I booted up the latest demo, and let me tell you, I was not disappointed. This demo comes out swinging. It feels like I'm actually starting the game as opposed to being presented a curated vertical slice. You get an action-packed, in-media res cold open as your hook, which then leads to an opening with conventional world building, followed by a tutorial area, an inciting event, and then the game starting proper. I wouldn't be surprised if this opening makes it into the 1.0 build because it feels so complete. But I'm getting ahead of myself. What's Fallen Tier even about? You play as Hero, a normal young boy in a normal town that's all normal and not at all strange and hiding stuff. Hero and his little town get attacked by monsters, and the town blames the boy for the attack, and they exile him. But before his exile, the town elder gives Hero a letter from his mother that gives him a new objective in life. And this is where the game picks up. Fallen Tier has a few main hooks: its Fated Bonds system, its gorgeous presentation, its JRPG-ness, and its length. Fallen Tier promises to be a pretty meaty game between 20 to 40 hours, and it promises a JRPG storytelling style. I'm not entirely certain what that entails, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. As for its presentation, I don't have much to say other than just look at it. Hand-drawn and animated with bright visuals, excellent music, and beautiful cutscenes that suck you right into its world. Its Fated Bonds system refers to a unique mechanic where Hero forms relationships with his party members. During his journey, Hero will recruit NPCs to help him along his quest. There's a hub area where I presume your party members will preside, but the demo doesn't get into any of that just yet. I'm guessing each party member has some kind of utility within the hub area, and utilizing them will build relationships, which will in turn provide perks and buffs for Hero when they, quote-unquote, equip that party member. Like I said, the demo doesn't let players engage with this aspect of the Fated Bonds system, but it does let you see what Fated Bonds can do in combat. It's basically a summoning system with a cooldown between summons. You get a couple of party members in this demo, and their summon skills are pretty cool. One dude throws a flaming pot in an arc, and the other sets traps. It's a cool system that I can't wait to get my hands on once the 1.0 build drops. Beyond these aspects, Fallen Tier plays just like you'd want a 2D action Metroidvania to play. The game has a lot of variety to offer in terms of biomes, though it does block you off of most of them, like a good Metroidvania should. The platforming and puzzles are implemented very well, with lots of variety and Hero feeling pretty good to control. And the combat, though fairly basic in this demo, felt pretty good as well. The original demo gave Hero some pretty awesome stuff to play with, like a staff he could throw and teleport to for some follow-up attacks. But considering this demo may well be the game's legit opening, I can understand why all the cooler stuff isn't present in this demo. This is a Metroidvania after all. You gotta withhold the cooler stuff for later in the game. Am I right? The demo does showcase a lot of cool stuff to look forward to. It shows off the game's mapping system, which is kinda like Grimes where you have to find a beacon. It shows off the hub area a little, It shows off some player expression with how the skill trees work. Overall, it's an interesting demo at about 60 to 90 minutes in length, with lots to do that gives a good feel of how the game's gonna be, especially if this is how the game's actually gonna open. But don't hold me to that. Anyway, consider me hyped for this one. How's Fallen Tier the Ascension looking to you all? Have you played any of its demos? Let me know what you think in the comments, and hit that like and subscribe button while you're down there to help the channel grow. Until next time, later nerds.